Live. What's going on, everybody? So, guys, Quest will be with us here in just a few minutes. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Stacy, Zen, Shorter Brothers? Hello, this should be exciting. Man, it always is on the cafe. We got, my camera's cutting out pretty much. Got a special guest back behind me tonight. Blockchain Buddy, yay, I'm finally in the right live chat. Yes, ma'am. So, guys, big week with Arca. With Guardian, with Scratch. They had a big week here with what they got going on. Many different things, many new things coming. Let's see here. Zen twiddles thumbs. Thanks, buddy. I know we were trying to hurry up. But I appreciate you hanging around. Terry, greetings. All right. It looks like I've hit all that there. Let's see. So where do we start tonight? I guess we could start with, let's see, where is the announcements? So, man, there was so many big things that happened last night. Stacy says, hi, Kira. Hi, Caddy. What's going on, buddy? Demented, what's up? Is that legendary? Uh-oh. Here we go. Crispy, is that legendary Kira? Kira, I see in the background. Yes. She needs to come say hi. Yeah. So, yeah, we didn't realize that the camera angle was going to be a little bit of an issue here, so we'll make it work. But what's going on, Demented? All right, guys. So, first, I want to start off, let's start off with Scratch. Their pre-sale started on, their donation drive started on January 15th. That is currently happening. Guys, congrats to the Scratch team. That was about as flawless of an execution as you could have happened. That team was on it. They executed that just amazingly. Let's see. He's sleepy. I bet, man. And it is just starting. Let's see. 66 GTO. I have answers. You have answers to the staking questions. What answers do you have to the stake? Oh, yes, I remember. Even through the DDoS, yes. Guys, I don't even know. I guess I can talk about that real quick. So, even through that, the pre-sale of the donation drive launch, when that happened, their website got DDoSed. What that means is it got pinged millions of times and tried to lock down the website. And guess what? They were proactive, they were prepared and ready to go. And that, I'll tell you, as an investor side of it, watching this, you would never have known it happened. And I thought that was pretty amazing. Let's see here, Crypto Marco. Hello, status on Arca staking. It is coming, guys. Right now, the devs, Ed and AI was talking about, I think this was Ed. He was talking about, I believe, the week of the 21st. So we're looking at next weekend. Trying to get these gas prices under control first and foremost, trying to make it as fair for everybody to be able to get in and out or into that staking pool. Zen, where's Mr. Aslam? He is in his Burt Reynolds mustache. He is out with family issues tonight. So unfortunately, we may see him, we may not. Either way, I wish the best to him and his family. Hope everybody gets better here soon. Let's see. What else? Xavier, where can I find upcoming pre-sales or for ICO tokens? Those will be dropped in the Telegram announcement group or the main Telegram as well. And we'll drop that link down here for you guys too. If you're not part of that Telegram, I recommend joining the main one and also the announcement group. If you're wanting to get a little bit of a look in on Scratch, you can take a look and let's see here. I will drop. First, I'm going to drop Scratch's link for you guys. This is the token that is currently in their donation drive. Hold on, let's get these out to all the destinations there. Can you talk about Arca staking? Would be better to stake to take reflections and not stake? What would be the rewards on staking 10 trillion? Well, Daniel, one thing about that, Mr. Hutchison, there's no good way to determine that because there's too many variables that's at play here. One is how many tokens are you putting in the staking pool and how many tokens has every holder staked. So that percentage of rewards is going to fluctuate. That is something we won't know until the staking pool closes and everybody has entered, and we can see that total locked volume or total volume locked, and then we'll be able to make a determination at that point. Let's see here. You can talk about what else we got? Blockchain Buddy. What about Binance and Polygon release? Just curious. We have not heard anything more than that. What I do know for certain is this will happen after the staking pool release. That was something that was talked about within the community, and the devs were saying that they definitely want to hold off on that, on the cross chain, or the Polygon chain and the Binance chain until that staking pool's released. Aeroflex, hello. How you doing, brother? All right. Let's see here. So we dropped that. Oh, I did not yet. All right, let me see. We want to get you guys that Telegram. So the first one I'm going to drop here is going to be the official Archangel token Telegram. Now, if you're curious about those pre-sales and when they're going to happen, these are going to be the places where you will hear about it, and also here on the Archa Cafe. Let's see. That one should be going out to you guys now. Quest, are you about done eating?
You don't have to call me out on it.
I know, right, brother? Hey, it's that time of night. It's that time of night. So yeah. We got a special guest in the house tonight. Literally. Oh, man. But yeah, back on what we were talking about, all the stuff that's been going on. So Scratch in the middle of their pre-sale right now. That executed with even the stuff we didn't see happen. They executed that flawlessly. They took those preventative measures and could not ask for a better pre-launch. Or I'm sorry, pre-sale. Okay, correct me again. Donation drive.
Nothing pre yet. Just
yeah.
Donations. Yeah, that was, I will say, that was pretty smooth. I think when they said on their part, there's maybe like 2 or 3 people that needed help, and other than that, everything went perfect. So,
yep.
I was gonna say that was amazing just to hear of itself.
I know, right? I followed that I think I was up there with Tim up until about maybe, I want to say it was probably 2 a.m. his time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, they did this really well. I was like, I can actually go to sleep. So even Zim was saying it was great, flawless. I know. I was watching the comments flow into their Telegram about, hey, this took me 3 minutes to do, or, that was the smooth process. So they definitely had it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. What's Blockchain Buddy saying? Guardian presale data is getting announced tonight, and I'm guessing recap from announcements Joe just released on the Telegram. Yeah, we're going to recap those a little bit, plus the group of others that's been released this week.
It wouldn't be the cafe if we didn't do a weekly recap.
I know, right? That's what it's all about here.
Yep.
Have fun, catch up with the details.
Yep.
So let's see. Okay, that was the official one. Let's go to the announcement page. That is the quickest, easiest way to find this. So I guess we could start off about, the marketing side of things, how we're ramping up. We got partnered with collaborated with 3 YouTubers that are going to be talking about Archa, and that's going to be huge. That was Glorious. Brian Makes Benjamins, which I've personally watched some of his stuff on his channel, and Malt Money videos. Guys, make sure if you guys see the stuff out on Twitter that they're posting, make sure to support them as well. Let's see. Carlos, Archangel Shill Squad. Yes, you guys are killing it over there. What else? Joe dropped such a long list of comments tonight. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's just how Joe rolls sometimes.
I know. Let's see. So this is just the start of the Archa marketing and influencer team. We are in conversations with many more, and our network will grow. Some are seasoned crypto vets and some are new, but all on the Archa team. Please keep in mind... I lost track here. Please keep in mind as they learn about Archa and help us share our project with the crypto world. For marketing, as we ramp up, to include existing advertising work with Caesar and the work being done by the other marketing teams, which there's a lot of you guys out there now. So hats off to you for everything you guys are doing. I know that's a big, big part of this, and that takes a lot of man hours. Of course, I looked away from the screen. Now I lost where I was at. Let's see here. Season working to be done by other marketing teams. We are taking the 3-phase approach. Now, this approach helps our marketers and their subscribers get to know our project in a logical manner, as there is a ton to learn. Which, I'll tell you what, I'm here daily, and I still feel like I haven't learned enough about this. He keeps me guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Phase 1 is 30 days until mid-February, and that includes intro videos and more like check this project out type of content for subscribers. It also includes engagements on our socials. And then phase 2 is 90 days, and that covers Archa developments and the initial rollout of Q1 and Q2 ecosystem projects. There is plenty of exciting developments and updates for content creation. I feel sorry for that side because it's like new graphics, new video, new this every few days.
Every other day, almost.
Yeah. Yeah. See, phase 3 starts on May 1st, and that never stops. It covers the continued growth of Archa and the release of ecosystem projects functionality as it's released system-wide. And if you don't know anything about that Archangel ecosystem, I tell you, go check out archangeltoken.com. Read up on the project as much as you can, guys. We could be here for a day and a half probably explaining everything and still not have enough time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Carlos, where's Crispy? He is still out sick this evening. He's here, though. I'm sorry if you hear the dog barking. He does this almost every time. He wants to come join us. Let's... Yeah, we had a little hard evening with him last night, but... let's see here. We will continue to add additional marketers and influencers every phase of this campaign. So, while we're on this topic, are you reading along over there yourself, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to
if you want to take over this part.
Trying to see where you're at.
5:38 p.m. And it's where it rolls over about, and while we're on this topic, we can get some insights into one of Guardian's components.
Okay. I see where you're at. Okay. Come on. Gotta wet the whistle. While we are on this topic, and some insights into one of Guardian's components. One of Guardian's components is marketing and influencer portal that is designed to bring those worlds together and into the crypto user and crypto project space. Within this component, marketers and influencers can create a profile of their services and work, and that profile is to be added to a library for everyone to see and search through. That's going to be pretty nice. Let's see. The component will allow projects to quickly find marketers and influencers who meet their needs, and they can communicate directly with them. Search parameters will help them peel through hundreds of profiles to find and contact those who may meet their needs. Marketers and influencers will also be featured with various components of Guardian, and their videos will be directly linked to those tokens and coins on Guardian's token data page. So if you are looking at the Archa's token data page, you will also see videos made by the Archa team and also those videos made by marketers and influencers alike. All of these come from Guardian's Brainstem component, which is fully integrated throughout all components of Guardian. We are to start building that library of marketers and influencers now, and we are not waiting to release Guardian to start that process of populating these various components within that data.
Nope. There's no need to wait that long. Get the data built now and give the community a working product at release.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's not going to, we're not saying, hey, we're going to do this. It's going to be, hey, guess what? You thought Archa was sitting on their hands. Look what's been built for you. This is what we have.
Yeah.
Ready to roll.
Yeah. Also, Carlos, to answer your question there, I'm pretty sure Joe's still without power. So that's probably why he hasn't been able to stop by with us just yet.
Oh, he lost power again?
Did he? I have no idea. I haven't asked if he got power back or not. I just assumed he was still.
Oh, no, he did get it back, but they got hit with another snowstorm.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was like, again? Man.
that's a sick joke right there.
Oh, wait a second here. Andy's saying, is there anyone going to monitor the content that is posted to make sure nothing gets through if kids happen to be watching? Yes, we do monitor this. Hopefully we didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Because I should be able to... Yeah, I need to look into that. But yes, that is something that we are able to kind of monitor and control. As long as I don't make the fraudulent slip. I mean, we're all human. You know, I can be guilty sometimes.
I was gonna say, but accept it and also just like try to quickly and quietly get it out of the way.
Yes. Oh, Kira, your Archangel sweater is beautiful. No, the content we put on Brainstem. So the content, yes, I will say that it will be kid-friendly stuff. That is the whole point, is made to focus to the entire community and be focused on that educational platform versus the how do I say that? Versus the freelance of crypto. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you watching us? What'd I miss? I was like, oh, but yeah, Lucifer, buddy. Yeah, I got that there. Oh man, come on. Let's see. Archangel sweater is beautiful. I'm trying to see if there was anything else we missed.
So one thing I'm assuming about for Brainstem with the content creators that will be going in there, they're going to be upheld because this is going to be a internal project within Archangel. So they'll be upheld to the same standards that we have for ourselves to make sure we are kid friendly and kid safe. So I was going to say more likely than not, it will be kid friendly and you're not going to have to worry about people cussing up like sailors.
Yes. Yeah. We want to make, Arca wants to make that platform, or I guess Guardian wants to make that platform as user friendly for every user out there. That is the whole point, is to help build that wealth and knowledge. And, you know, that wants to be focused towards everyone. Definitely don't want to single nobody out. I'm sorry, Lucifer, man. I know I misunderstood. Keep it PG, guys. Yeah, about that. Remember, this is a cafe, but this is YouTube.
YouTube would like run us through the ringer.
Yeah.
They heard anything bad.
Yeah, I guess, what was it? Mr. Aslan was telling me I had a fraudulent slip the other night. I thought my mic was muted and my boy was upstairs. My dog was upstairs throwing a fuss. Either that or my camera was good enough he could easily lip read. I don't know. I missed that part. But yeah, about that, you know, continuing on there, you know, we're starting to build that library of marketers and influencers. And when this comes out, it's going to be a working product. You're going to see the potential in this. And keep in mind that this is still phase 1 of Guardian, of Brainstem. All this still has room to expand and grow, and is planned to expand and grow. This is just to bring the crypto world what we can as early on and bring these tools to life. Let's see here. Mod chat. Uh-oh. Hey, I like the sweater and the logo, by the way. Who designed the logo? I guess ultimately, Storm? I guess that's who we could say. Let's see here. Did you get Crispy there?
Yeah.
Okay.
My keyboard's messed up, so I'm trying to work through it.
When I'm trying to type, like if I'm just messing around, I could type. I swear I could probably still type about 80 words a minute. But if I'm trying to be serious and actually get something down, I will mess it up every time. Every freaking time. Let's see here. Lucifer, I'm about to get wild in this cafe. Come on now. I'm Lucifer. I know. I can't post a meme in here for that. Let's see here. What am I missing? Okay, bear with us for 1 second, guys. Now I realize why my DMs were blowing up.
Keyboard not
Let's
working.
see here.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
Wait.
We're being diverted
Hold
over
on,
real quick.
hold on.
Wait.
Okay, I'm sorry for the dead air, guys. This is actually... I'm trying to make face of this real quick. He has good timing. Okay, I think this has nothing to really do... Uh-oh, what am I... Okay, for future reference, these type of conversations, please hold off till either before the cafe or after the cafe. That is all I can ask. All I see is Caddy, it's up to you, and I don't even know what to make face of this right now because I will be here reading this for a moment.
Hey, no,
Anyway.
Zen, no partying. But if you are going to party, please be respectful. Just
Okay,
because we're looking away.
And I can't dance. I should never have done that. I'm sorry, guys. I probably just ruined everybody's night there. Hold on. Hold up.
What would you say to new holders? Me personally, I would tell holders to not really worry about the price, especially with everything that's going to be coming out. Not even just in the end of the year or middle of the year, just what's going to be happening in just Q1. Things like the staking, the project coming out. That stuff right there is huge. It's going to be great. I would definitely say to just hold on tight and buckle up and try to keep up with everything and the information because it is going to get really, really fast.
Okay, so I am making heads or tails of this. Okay, here's what I got to say. Quester, can you hold down the fort for about 3 minutes?
Yes, I can.
All right, I will be right back.
No problem. So my favorite type of pies, then, I would... Ooh, that's actually really hard because I'd really like pie. So I would either have to go... Man, this is tough. I never think about this kind of stuff until now. I like apple pies, but I may go for something more... it also depends on what season it is. Because, I love pecan too. See, you guys are not helping here. Okay, if it's October range, pumpkin pie. If it's not around Halloween, then I would say pecan or apple. What's my favorite shape of pasta? See, I don't know. I just eat pasta. I don't really. I mean, probably angel hair, honestly, just because spaghetti, It reveals more of a person's character than you think. Yeah, I know. This is. I've had conversations where it's just randomly like that. If you were a tree, what kind would you be? You guys are... These are so random questions. Let's see. Tree. Either... I'd say either... oak or sycamore. And Vincio, to answer your question, I'm not sure. That doesn't mean he could not show up. There's been times where we didn't know that he was coming, and then all of a sudden, he's there. So we'll just have to see how the night plays out and see if he'll be able to join us tonight or not. So redwood. I like that. Yeah, that's a really good analogy for the community. It's a whole forest on just one root system. Demented's onto something right there. That's really good. I like that. Willow, so you can be a redhead. Nice, then. So, how was your guys' week? Did you guys have a good week? Start talking about Hondas. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, so, I recently bought a Honda, really nice one, all-wheel drive. Got seat warmers. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I'm just... Corollas. See, personally, I don't really mind for any of the cars except for like a Toyota. I really like Toyotas. I've always kind of just stuck with them. So, I don't know.
Oh, I'm back. Well, okay, partially back.
I was so pumped that he could really sleep, especially helping people with the scratch donation launch. Oh.
Dude, are you not able to pull these up?
No, I don't think I can. Yeah, you're the only one that can because you're the host for it.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
That's why I had you as a team member. I thought you were supposed to be able to do that. Okay.
No. I wish, but no.
Wrong button. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry if you guys hear the dog in the background. He felt lonely upstairs. Let's see here, Zen. I'm a Toyota guy too. So what did I miss? Man, guys, I'm so sorry about that.
So you have to tell us your favorite pie, what kind of tree you'd be.
Oh man, there's not many pies I don't like, and I mean I could take that phrase in two different ways. I mean we could be talking about a New York pie, or we could be talking about Chicago pie.
Yeah. And also, what's your favorite shape of pasta?
Shape of pasta.
This was the chat when you were gone.
Hey, it works. Let's see here. Aeroflex, can't wait for Brainstorm to come out. Where is everyone? Probably my time to go online with you all. Hey. Mr. Oslin's, unfortunately, he's got some family things to handle tonight. Mm-hmm. Wish the best of health for him and his family, and I'm sure we'll see him back here pretty quickly.
Yep.
Thanks, Stacy. Yep. Yes, BCB. Got the 2 and 2 together.
But yeah, no, Zen, I mean, either way, Subaru's still pretty nice. Those two, I think either Toyota or Subaru, I just go for them. Like I said, it's just, I've always been with Toyota, so I just stuck with them.
If we go to that era, I'm a Mitsubishi guy. Like, I've had my share of Eclipses and Outlanders.
If the price of trucks goes down, I'm thinking of actually getting a Tacoma here soon. Tacoma.
I got a gas guzzler out in the driveway, but unfortunately, that's not going nowhere.
Mine's about to become one.
Joe's slogan, 1,000 millionaires. Yes, Carlos, you're right. Mm-hmm. That is Joe's slogan, 1,000 millionaires. And you know what? And I bet he's going to hold true to that, too. Let's see here. Among the chaos, Anzu Augustine asked a good question about us and getting on a central exchange. Crispy, would you? Oh, I'm not going to put him under pressure tonight. I know he's got some stuff going on. So, Cody, Mitsu, come on. I've had my fair share, and had some fun with him too. Let's put it that way. Oh, I swear, I'm a good boy. I don't do nothing bad. Miguel, Evo X for the snow. Elbow macaroni, Tech9. Oh, yep. Okay.
Still talking about the pasta.
Let's see here, Vincino. I changed my coffee for rum, but where's your coffee? Oh, let's not talk about coffee right now. So I was making a pot right before coming down, and I threw it on like 15 minutes before. I'm like 2 minutes before 8 o'clock. I'm up there to go to port. I'm like, it made 3 cups in that 15 minutes, and I poured nothing but grounds. I got in such a hurry. I did something. So I'm unfortunately without coffee right now. Zen 86 Rolla. Yeah. Let's see. At Zen 85 was such a better year.
We could take that statement.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, that all threw me off there. Always big news with Arca. Always. Okay, so back with all that happening. Let's see. I've lost track of everything. I lost my place. Okay, there we go. So where did we leave off? We were talking about the marketers and influencers, right?
Yes. Let me open it back up real quick here.
So let's see.
It would have been today. I think we left off at. It would have been 5:41 for you.
Yep. All right. So let's see. I would love to share these graphics, but I'll tell you what. If you want to check out these graphics, drop in the main drop over in the announcement telegram or the main and check the pinned messages. The layout, the way this is being built, I'm highly impressed. There's nothing like this out there. Nothing. So continuing on from that though, and speaking of the integration between this component and Brainstem. Brainstem's Phase 1 production team is nearing the completion of the work, likely over the next week or two. They knocked it out of the park. Let's see. Once that work is complete, we will be sharing more information about Brainstem so you can learn more about the project. Don't take it personally, though. If they cannot answer some of your questions, too early. So we are still keeping a close eye on gas fees about the staking pool and waiting to launch the staking pool. We want as many holders as possible to join the pool and know that high gas fees may prevent that. Let's see. So finally, tonight the hosts of Archa Cafe will announce the dates for Guardian's presale registration. You're going to have to stick around for a while for that one. Sorry.
You're stuck with us.
Sorry, not sorry. And let's see, I already touched base on this one about Scratch's presale is ongoing and going very well. Please join the Scratch Telegram to make sure you are staying current with the project. Again, I don't think I dropped that link earlier. I think I was going to and got sidetracked. So let's drop that in here for everybody. Let's see here. Wilkerson special. Sorry, not sorry. Yep, you know it.
You dropped the...
Yep, I just got it. So guys.
Okay.
Yep. So on all feeds, you guys should be seeing the link for the Scratch Telegram there. Let's see. Come on, give us the good stuff. I can't yet. Patience, my friend.
Here.
Let's see. Brad. Hello, family.
How you doing, Brad?
What's up? So I caught a little interesting chat with these ladies of Arca earlier today. With Miss BCB and Brad and Miss Kira and let's see here, Mrs. Caddy. Hi, friend. So, yeah, what was I going to say? But, yeah, they're going to have a little wine intervention. The Arca girls, the Arca angels. Yes, yes, in. Let's see here, Cody. This community is absolutely killing it. Thank you, Caddy. Yes, you guys are over there without a freaking doubt. You know, I'm sorry I'm not been able to be too active over on your guys' side, but I am watching. I'm amazed. What can I say? See Boxy, Blockchain Betty. Haha, Archangels. I got tongue tied. Let's see. What else?
Caffeine's kicking in.
Yeah. I haven't. Well, okay. I guess I can't say I haven't had no caffeine. We all know better than that. Let's see. Jaeger Yeehaw. Oh, shoot. I pulled myself off of the Telegram again. So earlier this week, some other announcements. If you want to get in on the pre-sales with Arca, make sure to go over and check out the requirements, to be able to take advantage of some of the rewards. That was another announcement this week, was about the feature for rewards. Let's see here. Holder rewards program is feature number 4. This is not a poll to make a decision. Just seeing if something like this would be one way to reward. Okay, I will leave that out because that is nothing set in stone yet. Sorry, I got excited when I read that. Let's see. What else has been announced? Oh. Yeah, I'm completely forgetting about the big mind-blowing news earlier this week. That would have been Thursday. With Joe's last really, really long thread, pinned messages, when we dropped a bunch of logos and we introduced a new logo to the lineup.
Yes.
So, all right. I guess one thing we could do is, if you want, we can read over this announcement. This one might take about 10-15 minutes here, guys. Fair warning. Let's see here. No, you have been around all your... Hey, I try. Let's see here. Little Wine and Crypto Night. Yep. So let's start off with... I guess we can start off with those announcements. And let's see here. So we already announced about Scratch's pre-sale that's happening. That was part of that announcement and bringing it about before it happened. Let's see here. Guardians UX and UI development continues as the platform continues to be refined and mapped. Guardian pre-sale and launch is scheduled for Q1. Let's see. The purpose of Guardian is to provide crypto and digital asset users with a platform of services, solutions, utility, and products that accelerate adoption, reduce risk, and expand education and information. Also to reduce the technical bottlenecks and give us the ability to plan and execute our own crypto financial strategies. That was a lot. So I probably overwhelmed many people with that one. What is Genalock? Oh, let's see. What is Spider? Oh, crap.
Yeah,
let's see.
Not Spy Doctor, it's Spider.
Hey, you know
Spy
what?
Spy Doctor would be funny too.
Here's the thing. With that logo, with that name, and comparing the two, because that's all we know about it right now. All we have is a logo and a name, and it's still very preconceptional, but it obviously holds enough utility to become what it's being shown. Yep. So,
this still gives me chills about that whole thing. Oh,
what gives you chills about it?
That picture and the name. I don't know what's about it. It's just those two right there.
It speaks millions. You can perceive it. I can't wait to find out what it's completely about, because you have, like you said, the Spy Doctor, Spider, and the logo also says a story in itself.
Yes.
So,
yep.
And if you want to see that logo, again, check out the website, check out the Telegram. We're not going to spoil that here for you guys. No. Let's see here. Zenjetti, that makes more sense. I was trying to figure out where the spider went to medical school. Where did the spider... Yeah.
Spider's got to make a living too,
Yeah. It was a stepping stone for Spider. And what is Genalock? These are the things... Those are two things that are so new, that just been recently introduced to this ecosystem. If you give me a second, I'll read down and we'll read about all these here. So where is Genalock and Herald? Genalock, there we go. So this feature will reside within Guardian's DeFi sector and will provide users with the ability to secure, hold, and then release crypto and digital assets based on a time and date they select. This feature will provide the ability to set aside assets for family, friends, and loved ones for a fixed period of time, similar to that of one of a trust fund. Now, let's think about that. Lock tokens for a set period of time. College funds, graduation. Hey, You got something, but you ain't getting it till you're 40. You know, I mean,
Get
uh,
smart first, and then you'll get them. That way they don't just
yes.
immediately sell.
So it does say that Genelok will not result in being released as an independent ecosystem token, and it will remain within Guardian as a platform DeFi tool. Now, it is time to introduce to you Guardian's fifth component. We have always referred to this as the fifth component since day one, since Guardian was brought up. We never knew exactly what that was until this day. And the fifth component was security. That was its intent, was security and digital identity, somewhere in that realm. And now, oh shoot, I lost where I was. This component has been formally referred to as Project Y or Component 5 within our various planning artifacts. Project Y can now be referred to as Spider. And yes, it is spelled as capital SPY, capital DR. So again, one word, I see multiple things in that, especially when you throw that logo to it. So Spider will be a major component within the Archangel ecosystem and will be integrated within Guardian for its phase 1 development. Spider will focus on providing a broad range of user and project-centric security solutions that can be implemented by both the user level and the project level. Spider's phase 1 solution will be presented on Guardian and will be provided during quarter 2. The phase 2 solution and launch into Arca's ecosystem will occur into quarter 3, third quarter. I got tongue tied. So when Spider's phase 2 solution is finished, Spider will release within the Arca ecosystem as an independent token, with key features being fully integrated within Guardian's various components and throughout other ecosystem projects through integration initiatives. Man, a tongue twister, but it makes 100% sense there. And this was the other part that caught me. Is it is anticipated that Spider will be one of Arca's biggest and most popular ecosystem projects. I'm curious of what's in store for that. You know, security is a touchy subject within crypto overall. And that's something that, you know, many don't like to bring up or talk about. So yes, I agree that is something that's going to be huge. The development of Arca's ecosystem continues to accelerate as our projects continue to execute their development roadmaps. We will see a few of these projects launch this quarter, and we will fully expect the Q2 to Q4 2022 project pipeline to continue to experience rapid development and growth. Joe, you need to make these sentences one breathers.
Honestly,
wow.
It really does.
Yes, a mouthful. And then at that point, we have a picture of the ecosystem roadmap. I believe that is version 4 at this time. Yes, version 4. Yep. And we expect there to be an additional update in the next 4 to 6 weeks as the Arca ecosystem continues to grow. Guys, we said once this started, once you open them gates, it's not going to slow down. I believe a wise man in that telegram said that one day. Once the floodgates open, you can't stop it. You open them doors for business, you've opened them doors. Just to remind people, how old is Arca right now? September 19th till today? We are 3 days shy from 4 months.
Yeah. Almost 4 months.
God, it feels like the progress that has been done, it should be 2 years, but it has been 4 months.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because this is stuff as well that this was originally, like stuff that we're planning now was planned out for late, like quarter 4 of 2022, early 2023. And here we are in 2022 doing all this.
Yeah. And, you know, with that, one, to be able to do all this, and that's the thing, you know, I got to say, when I first found Arca and I was discussing it with a few people from other projects that I was in at the time, I'll be honest, about 90% of them said, heck no, I'm not touching Arca because they're trying to do too much and it's not going to happen. And I remember Joe saying at one point, just watch. We build it, just watch.
Yep.
And guess what? We're starting to see those dominoes being stood up, and they're just going to be one after another. Pre-sale, registration, launch. Pre-sale, registration, or registration, pre-sale, launch. It's just going to be wildfire. Oh,
Watch,
man.
you're gonna be having those people that were in there with you from other telegrams joining in. You're like, oh, hey, Caddy, you already here? Man, I just heard about all of this. I gotta jump in.
Yeah. That's like Johnny saying right now, I'm going to start paying my mortgage to Arca. There's just too much going on. Not financial advice, but I advise against that, and I will tell you that because I'll tell everybody that.
Use money you can afford without. That's the best I can give. Don't start making risky game plays like that.
Don't be me.
Please don't.
Don't be me. Truth be told, Arca is my passion project. Yes, it's doing something different. With my, over the time of me vetting projects, I've seen the difference in the potential with Arca very, very early on, Quester. I mean, you were in the very early days. And I wasn't there at day -20, but I was there before launch. But just with what we're witnessing, God, you don't see this. And I give a lot of credit to Joe, to Ed, to AI, to the team, but I love you guys, but I give most of the credit to this community. That's what's pulled this together. Them guys, they're guiding things. They're making sure that the community's decisions are going in that right direction and what is best for the entire community. And it's insane. It still gives me goosebumps and the hair standing up on my arms, like just thinking about it.
Oh yeah.
This is that 11,000 tokens I see in freaking CoinGecko and all this other bull crap. This is that 1 in 10,000. I just my belief, and again, not financial advice, but just what I personally witnessed before I killed my dog. He is playing with my studio lights. Let's see here. Johnny says the people have spoken. Yes, I'm going to quit being mushy, guys, because I'm telling you, it's literally, to me, it's that emotional attachment. With what I have seen go on, it's not about token price. It's about you guys. It's about all you guys. And what has brought all this together and the acceleration, the innovation. When you throw the 3,000 minds, approximately 3,000 in that Telegram, and there's a good group of them that are active. And that's how these ideas get thrown around, and how they get created is by a community. Not only are they coming up with the ideas, they're making this happen, no matter how we try to look at it here. Let's see here. If only people would see what we see, it hurts my heart. And some don't have that mindset. Some people can read through the lines, so see that 6-month vision. Other people just have to physically see it. They have to touch it. They have to use it. Guess what? You're going to use it. Caesar says, definitely, we have a great community. You're right. Yeah. Welcome, Caesar. Hope you're getting better there, sir.
Yeah, no, like I remember those, it was almost daily we were having polls, and you'd see the community, they literally built this. They built the token. They built what we were going to do, how we were going to do it, everything,
Yep. One vote at a time.
Oh yeah. And I remember that was something Joe had said, I think, in one of the very first voice chats after, how people would say hell broke loose, He was like, I want this to be anybody of the community, voice your opinion, say what you want to say. He's like, we're all together. We're going to all build this. He's like, we're not going to be like other cryptos. And I've seen people as well that would be like, oh, well, this is a community token, but eventually, they're going to stop doing it. We're still doing polls. We're still actively asking the community, like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think? How do you think this is? Do you think this is a good effect?
Yes.
So,
sorry. He's up to no good.
No, you're perfectly fine there.
He doesn't get to join me very often down here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Daniel Hutchins, are there any plans to create an Arca swap to move tokens within the ecosystem without the crazy gas fees? You know, that's something that has been discussed, and we have. That's the thing. This ecosystem has so much room for advancement. What I highly recommend, and especially with the point he made with that, drop that exact comment over in the Innovation Lab group or even in the main Telegram. But make sure to make that point right there directly because, we've talked about Arca swaps before, and that just brought one good reason to bring it to life, to bring it to light. And it's always good to talk about within the community, too. We are going to be looking at voting on another epic here not too far down the road.
Yeah, I was gonna say within a month, I think. Am I right about that? A month or so, we're gonna start voting. I wish Joe was on here for us, so he could answer that question.
That's the one thing with this community, with this token, I cannot leave without any of the stuff. Too many notebooks. I got 2 sitting on my desk right now. You know what I had to venture to? I had to do away with the paper form, and now I am writing everything literally on papers in my freaking tablet. It's just the information from this community just freaking. It's always like, bam.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of bam, well, never mind. I'll leave this one out. Got some Chinese last night, and my world was shocked with these freaking fortune cookies. I will leave everybody up to themselves to figure that out. Did I show you those? Did you see those, Antonio?
Yes, I saw them last night. I was reading through the chat. I was having a good laugh there.
Yeah. My mind was literally, I'm like, okay, she opened one, I opened one. And when I read mine, I said, stop. I was like, stop. And I looked at hers a little bit. I'm like, oh, heck no. And I said, all right, we have 3 fortune cookies. We have 3. The last one we're going to open together. So she grabbed an ear, I grabbed an ear. We broke it open like that, and we read it together. And those 3, I mean, it was just like, I've never been more like at a freaking fortune cookie. Like, holy crap. Bear with me for one second. I am going to.
He's got to go make sure his dog doesn't destroy his setup. So, one thing I would say about a swap is that we don't want to just create a swap. I think that was one thing as well. But the idea of getting it so that we could have lower gas fees does help a lot. That actually will help the ecosystem, I feel, as well as like you said, like transferring from one token to the other. I know people, if they see those 200, 300 gas fees, they may be a little deterred to wait a little bit longer. So a swap that would be able to help us eliminate, like lower down those gas fees to a significant amount would be pretty nice. And I feel like that would be definitely something worth bringing up. And we'll see what the community decides and everything on that. So
yeah,
definitely.
Johnny's saying soon the team going to have to hire a secretary for Caddy. I don't need a secretary. I got my partner right back here, my partner in crime. No, I will say she has been learning a lot within crypto, a lot. Let's see here. Johnny's also going to say, Caddy going to bear his dog. He's down here getting in trouble. He's being my boy. You know how it goes. And let's see, Wilkerson, 3 cookies. Yep. And saying who was the third? Oh, the third cookie. Yeah, we opened that one together, and one of them was about, you're going to have an opportunity in front of you that comes once in an orange moon. The other one was money talks, you can make it yell. And then the last one was, this was the kicker, was the third one, was you'll hold paper money in your hand for the last time and never know it. Think about that. At one point in our life, we're going to hold paper money in our hand for the last time.
You'll never realize.
That was freaking deep. I'm like, no. I'm like, okay, this got to somebody who's involved with crypto, who's involved with digital assets, and We're talking about I'm not going to hold paper money. I'm like, you're dang right. You know what I'm going to hold in my hand? Oh, wait. I don't have one easily available. Wait, yes, I do. I'm going to hold one of those in my hand.
I was just gonna lift up my phone, like this thing that holds it too.
Yeah. So
The
I guess
app
I can pick my
inside of
poison.
it.
Let's see here. Johnny Five, a swap that can help with fees and give rebates to all tokens onto list on Guardian would be a great feature. That would probably be something a little bit larger than a feature within our ecosystem, but that's something that's definitely capable. The shorter brothers, every other coin is looking to do a swap. We should zig while others zag. Right. There is one key feature that is it an acronym? Is that what I'm trying to say? The boba analysis. Do you build it or do you buy it analysis?
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
That's one of the things. There's dozens of swaps out there, dozens of them. And you have some bad ones, you have some good ones. You find the right one and you create those relationships with them. That's the thing about crypto. There's certain things that is saturated, but the reason why I definitely wanted Mr. Hutchison to drop that in there is because that is when we are looking at these swaps, if we are looking to outsource something like that, that is something, I don't want to say outsource. If we want to find the right one to build those relationships with, make sure that is something that can become a feature, on their swap for us. That would be huge, especially with the ETH gas fees right now. Oh my goodness. It's a thing that we always talk about, but
Yeah.
8 months ago, 9 months ago, it wouldn't have been a topic.
Nope. Even early August, that
Yeah.
wouldn't it. Nobody would have cared really.
I know. And then all of a sudden, the freaking NFT minting, man. I jumped on Etherscan. I'm looking at the gas guzzlers. I'm like, all right, why is gas freaking through the roof? And man, it's like OpenSea's eating 35% of all transactions. And we're talking across every swap, every platform, everything out there. They got 35% of it typically. It's like,
Yep.
man,
They,
come on, guys. Let's
they're
see the
holding
Shorter
just a
Brothers.
small percentage.
Yes. Let's see here. Dan saying, I just bought an Elopal. No clue. I am telling you, I cannot talk tonight. No clue how to use it. If there's only a video to show a mister how to set it up. Did I put that on my YouTube channel? I don't remember if I did or not. I will look
Time
for
to
you,
go quick
sir.
check.
I should have something along those lines.
And the other thing too, as well, Shorter Bros is when bringing a swap into the ecosystem. That's the other thing too. Is like if there's already one that exists that works fantastic, that works great, and we build that relationship, and we all connect that way. That's the other thing too. Instead of just trying to be stubborn and do our own thing because we want to have an Archa swap, we build that relationship, we build that bridge, and we also connect crypto more, which will be able to also help a lot with adoption. There we go. Because once everybody sees that the cryptos are coming together, they're all working instead of being this kind of like free for all, then I bet you anything, a lot more people will be jumping into it, be more supportive of it and everything, especially because of just the power that could be coming from those communities when they come together as well. So
Yeah. Dude, and that's the thing. That's the problem right now. Most projects look at it as competition.
yeah.
Crypto's too big of an issue for just one thing to solve, one team to solve. There's no way.
I was gonna say there's not a team that's gonna be able to find all solution for everything.
Yeah.
you would need specialists from everywhere working all collectively together to be able to just start scratching the issues.
Yeah. That's the thing about it. And somebody in our Telegram, I think it was either today or yesterday, it's just, I was in there lurking around, watching, and somebody was saying, oh my goodness, I just lost my complete train of thought. Oh, that Arca is suffering because of these other tokens all back to back to back being launched within our ecosystem. And what they fail to realize is 99% of other projects that are creating other tokens within our ecosystem is all being done by the same dev team, is all being done by the same people operating or guiding the primary token, primary asset, let's say. That's the difference with Arca. They understand that. It's not one team doing all this. So it's not going to allow Arca to suffer because this is going on. It is all going concurrently. When we hit that track 2, this is exactly what it meant. It got devoted its own resources to build it faster. And let's see. Oh, Crispy's over in a different chat yelling at Joe.
Oh boy.
But no, this ecosystem, it's all about that cooperation. It's about being innovative, and there is millions of great ideas out there. The problem is no one either has the experience, the knowledge, the funds, the capital, the community. There's so many things that can hinder a project. And with this ecosystem, for example, Scratch, look at that launch. Look at how they're executing. And, I'm definitely not giving Arc all the credit. That team has busted their butt. But look at what teamwork in an ecosystem provides.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dude, I'm telling you, with some of the changes they made there kind of towards the end, and they're like, okay, we're going to go to this and that. They still pulled it off. Like, holy crap. Again, very, very impressed with what that team has executed. Let's see here. Zen saying not many can see the whole picture. Crypto mindset is to pump and dump, not to build a house of good choices. That is one of the bigger problems out there. Boy. Sorry. That is one of the bigger problems out there is because I know he's driving me nuts tonight.
No, you're fine. I was just scratching.
It's too much competition, and when we bring all this stuff in that ecosystem, we want to. I don't want to say we want to stop the pump and dumps, but we don't want that trend in here. That's not what it's about. This isn't a quick get rich type freaking scheme. Oh, by the way, congratulations on celebrating our 14th episode of Arca. 14 weeks.
Yes.
I did that earlier today. I completely forgot about it. Okay, so what do I need to do to be a guest member on this cafe?
Join.
That's all you got to do is just ask, sir. I can send you a link any moment. Very simple to come on.
And one thing as well, Zen, that I think is that right now that's the mindset of just get rich quick and that's it. I feel like I think that's just more of a phase that, like, sadly we have to go through. But that's perfectly fine, because as soon as those people are out there, then people that want to come in and actually want to build things and actually further innovation and adoption, that's their turn to come in and step in and be like, okay, let's do this. And that's once we see that switch, everything's just gonna be falling into place. It's going to be crazy to watch.
Yeah. And dude, I see these stars aligning a lot faster than I ever freaking imagined.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. Let's see here. BCB, congratulations. Let's see here. Zen saying Arc ecosystem is closer to a traditional index fund, bringing together. Now again, hold up. Where's it at? We know it's in here somewhere. There we go. So the Arc ecosystem is closer to a traditional index fund, bringing together different coins that do different things together to provide a more stable growth. Very much so. And the way that this is being developed, we recognize, I'm trying to shut these off here. There we go. We recognize, the issues within crypto, and we get the feedback from the community. That's the thing. They have asked, what is the biggest issues you see out there? There was, I think, 12 marketing analysis total, 12 or 14. Anonymous to do. You just jump in, you fill out a quick form, and oh my goodness, the details that we got back from that. It is what most would think in what the results of that is, of what all those analysis brought together. Some of the results that I've seen, it blew my mind. It legit blew my mind. Some of it about the marketing side of things. Do you pay attention to an ad on the side? Do you pay attention to an ad on top? Do you pay attention on the ad on bottom? Me, of course, I'm not that neutral party. I don't look at ads. It's my own thing. I've learned to block ads out when it comes to my researching projects because of, yeah, I'll save that one. Um, but
I mean, I don't know. Like personally, me, I haven't. Like I think I'm with you. I just kind of like let them kind of filter out. I don't really see them as much. Um, if I am looking at a token or I'm researching it, then that means that the token interests me enough that I'm taking some time to actually look at it. It's not like I looked over and saw an ad for it and I'm like, oh, hey, look at that, 100x. No, I want something. If I see that token or if I hear it mentioned being somewhere and it looks like it has a really good message, then I'm definitely going to look into it and I'm going to review it and I'm going to see if it's something that's worth my while or not.
yes,
You know,
definitely.
so
I kind of follow that same approach too. Now, here's the thing though, my vetting process is deep and hard.
oh
Um,
yeah, it's got to be. You got to be careful with this kind of stuff.
at this given time, yes, you do. At this given time.
With what happened in the past year.
We could have a whole show about the freaking. Oh man,
We could.
have
Yep.
we seen any numbers released from the Security and Exchange Commission about any of this of last year? I think I know. Guy, you know who I'm talking about, right? Coin Bureau.
Yes. Yes, I do
Yeah,
know.
I think he did a recap over it. I have to look back through. Unfortunately, I don't have the time in the world to watch his videos. I love him. He's a great. Uh, I
Two
won't.
times speed with Bluetooth speakers or
Yeah.
Bluetooth earbuds. That's what it is.
Yes. Um, but yeah, I watch a lot of his content. But he hits those valid points. You know, he hits those topics and things.
Oh yeah.
But I know the scams that have occurred last year, I believe, had hit record-breaking numbers. I mean,
I would not be
record-breaking.
surprised. Really, it looked
Yeah.
like there was somebody a couple days ago. I want to say in the main chat we were talking. It was me, another guy, like I think like two or three other people, and we were talking about it. And it's like, yeah, I felt like every single turn, you turned down the street and there was a scam token right there in front of your face. You turned
Yep.
another way and there was five more.
You know what? I could pull up actually something here. Pretty. Gosh, this is the harsh reality of it out there.
Mhm.
And the only reason why I feel comfortable showing this is because it's a recognized problem within crypto. And it's
Right.
something that many people are getting freaking tired of. So, let's see here. Where is my screen share? So, the year of 2021 and still happening today's. Let's see. I don't know if anybody can see what it is I am looking at here, guys. So, this is actually Dex Tools.
Oh,
We're looking at the live new pairs. And now, don't get me wrong, not everyone is here. Let's do something real quick. Let's show more of a ratio. So these are tokens being released by date and time. Oops, I did not click the right one. There we go. By date and time. Now, to bring a dark world to light of a recognized problem within crypto is look at this. 5 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 6 hours, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20, 28. We're talking in one day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tokens that were noted by Dex Tools and questioned as rug pulls. Guys, 8 tokens in one day. Now let's think about this. This is only on the Ethereum blockchain. We're not looking at Binance. We're not looking at Poly. We're not looking at Phantom. We're not looking at any of those. This is a recognized problem in crypto and why it is so important for you to research what it is you're doing. I can never stress that enough. Like, that is what that is what Arca recognizes. If we go back to the roots of Arca, Quester, what brought all you guys there on day one?
Ooh.
I'm
rug
sorry
pull,
to touch a sore
you know,
subject.
that that dev deciding that he wanted to just leave, take liquidity and just go, you know.
Yep.
It was it was like I said, it was really painful. I woke up that morning to that, and that's that. Like I think I said that before. Like that was why I joined their Telegram, because I saw that massive price drop and I had no idea what was going on. You know, um, so we had a voice chat. I think it lasted for 2 3 hours, and basically we just clunked heads together and we're like, what should we do?
Yep.
What do we need to do? How are we going to do about this? Like, let's figure what's the next step. And like I've said before, that voice chat led to for like almost 5 months now to this project.
Yeah, to where we are today.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, Antonio, how many of you, when you joined the Telegram, about how many members did you guys have in there?
We roughly had about 500 people.
Do you remember how many was there when I joined? I'll be honest, I don't.
I
Mine
well,
was
you were-
right at the last week of August.
Yeah, I was gonna say you joined in like I think right before, like a week or two before we launched. I think we were close to 1,000 by then. I think we were getting up to like 800, 900 maybe. Not
Yeah.
that big. We were still
No.
pretty small when Caddy
Yeah.
had joined us.
And but there's also one point I want to make too about that is, I joined when this was a smaller community and got that personal level with everybody. I mean, everybody. Stacy, you, Joe. Oh my gosh, who is some more of the earlier guys that we used to have that? There was definitely a few others. I'm trying to think that far back. I just remember, at work, working on a freaking ladder with my earbuds in, listening to Joe with the hours of voice chats, and it was just an awesome thing. But here's my point with that, is when this started early on, we had that personal relationship within the community.
Yeah.
We're at just under 5,000 holders, just under 3,000 people in that Telegram, and guess what? You still get that personal relationship within the community.
Yep.
They're all still there every day. He may not be happy some days. He may be a little, but you know what? We all get that with how hard that these guys are working. Oh my goodness. Oh, Caesar said there was 700 members. Thank you, sir. Yeah, because I was trying to remember. Let's see here. Crypto Next, BSC is full of rugs, full all over. It is, unfortunately. That's the problem. That's the big problem. And that's the recognized effing problem. I'm sorry. If you all know my personal channel of how passionate that shit gets me, it drives me insane. And that's kind of what brought me to Arca, like just knowing what brought you guys together and the passion that drove, like listening to those voice chats that early on with an Arca and hearing the passion, the drive. It wasn't Joe just talking to a community. It was Joe expressing how he felt about everything going on and in all righteousness.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like I said, like everybody, if you're in that voice chat, you're more than welcome to voice your opinion, to talk. And we did. We took our turns talking and everything like that. That was the other thing that really pulled me into that community, was just how respectful everybody was and how respectful everybody still is. I went to other communities and their telegrams, and just the way they treat and talk to themselves. I'm like, how are you guys how can you say you're a community? Like you're saying some stuff it's pretty mean. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, and that was one thing too, was like just listening to Joe, listening to what he wanted to do, like what he wanted us to kind of think about, and also like just how the community was planning. That right there, I knew after that day, if whatever we came up with, I was going to be secure and I was going to be okay. I knew it right there.
Yeah. Dude, that was the one thing. Like the first couple VCs in there, I just sat back, just listened a little bit, and I just sat in the room, seen how the conversations went for a couple days, and just like, okay, like what's going on? And next thing I know, man, just listening to those, I knew I was in the right place. Like I could just tell, like, this isn't just some geek off the street. Let's put it that way. The power behind the community, with crypto, it's always innovating. You'll never know everything about it ever. But there was so many people who knew a broad range of knowledge that it just all you started to see that community. You started seeing it all being woven together, like woven, weaving. I don't know. I'm not an English guy.
Put together. That way
but
we don't have to get too Englishly. I'm right there with you. Just it was put together.
yeah, and the way that it came together, it's just like holy crap, man. This community is one powerful freaking beast, and Joe has done a dang good job of lighting everybody up with that for sure, for sure. So again, we still have, speaking of lighting everybody up by Joe, we still have that pre-sale announcement that's going to be coming up here soon.
Yes. Yep.
Until we can figure out exactly. Because let me tell you, I thought I had the details. I really do. I have a graphic that is sitting ready to go. And now I'm like, I don't know. Like, what the heck is going on? I don't want to say it like that. It is going to happen. He's causing a stir between our mods. Let's see here. Kira's saying, sorry, y'all. Boy was acting up. Yes, he was. Anyway, he's on my bad list tonight. Let's see here. Stacy saying, actually, it was amazing how this community came together after being taken advantage of. We're still growing and getting stronger every freaking day, Stacy. Yes, sir. You were one of the early ones, too.
Yep.
You've been here from the get-go, man. Speaking of that, Stacy, I got to ask, one of the things I've been blessed with the pleasure of was meeting Joe in person. And remember Joe's little world map up there, and the pink pins were to represent people he has seen. I seen that oh, here we go. That pink pin there for you, Stacy. Is there something that we don't know? Let's see here. Zen, do it now. What Wilkerson's saying? What, another pre-sale? I don't know. We told you this community, when those wheels when the wheels go on the car, or whenever this train starts rolling, it's not going to stop. It's going to be very, very rapid fire. For within crypto, it's going to be, okay, for crypto, it'll feel normal, but in a real world feel, it's going to be fast. The development, it's been happening. That's something that, we always said, just watch. Okay, now just tell me check mod Telegram. All right, let's see. What do we got? Dun, dun, dun. Mental training. Picture the end result. Uh-oh. I'm glad I didn't keep reading.
Stacy's a country boy.
Heck yes, he is. I love Stacy, man. I cannot wait to be able to say I kicked it with Stacy one night.
I can't wait to say I kicked it with all of y'all.
Oh, dude, I know. And that is coming sooner than later. Zen saying, yep, Guardian, then Brainstem. Yeah. And guess what? That's all Q1. All Q1 by March 31st. Yes, I just threw a freaking date on it. Let's see here. Okay.
Dan, you intend to be his neighbor. Oh. All right.
Is this the same graphic that I have? Okay, he was Josh and the Taters in there. Let's see. Sorry, Stacey, I left you up there on blast. One announcement. We're all excited. Okay. Hold up. I got to make sure that I got to make sure these details have not changed, because welcome to Archa. They have not. All right. Thank you for the runaround tonight, guys. Got me all hyped up. Like, okay, what did I miss? Crypto Nix, will Brainstem teach us how to read contracts? Could be helpful. Crash course, maybe. At this time, it does not, but it is a YouTube crypto library. That is one topic that most likely the professionals have created, and we will do our best to make sure that content's available. That is something that many of us want to learn. I'm telling you. Solidity, it really, really grabs my attention. And I've dabbled a little bit. I am no developer. Right here, right now. That is not my strong suit. But I still mess with it. No. Me and public spaces don't mix. Let's see. Was there anything that I missed?
It's okay,
CBC.
Dan. We're going to rent out a private, private area. That way, it's not technically public. It's private. That way, you can mix with it.
Heck, who knows where this is going to be? No, me in public place. Wilkerson, it don't mix with me either. Trust me. You can ask my wife. She hates going out with me. I hate going out with myself sometimes. I'm telling you, the older I get, the less patience I have. It's a struggle.
If I'm not driving, I'm fine. That's all I gotta say. If I'm not driving, I'm okay.
You've driven up near Chicago quite a bit, so
oh yeah, plenty of times. That's why I'm like, if I'm not driving, I'm fine.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
That gets me.
Really off topic here. In my Illinois driver's ed class back when I was 16 years old, man, it was never drive safely. Illinois' Secretary of State handbook literally says drive defensively. That was its motto in our freaking handbook. And you know what? I blame our freaking Secretary of State for the way I drive today. So the heck with your speeding tickets and the heck with your whatever laws.
The Secretary back in my day,
Dude, that is something I'll never forget. Like,
that's great influence right there.
Dan saying if we only have videos teaching us about contracts. Yes, Wilkerson. Let's see here. Yeah. Sorry, I did not mean to give that little insight of my personal life. So if you ever run into me in public, I try to be nice. I try to keep this little face on.
When he's
it
not
don't happen. Yeah. Dude, when I'm in Chicago, there's no holds bar. I'm sorry. The speed limit sign is a freaking suggestion.
Everybody thinks that. Like, you go, if you're not going, the speed limit's 65, but if you're not going 80, cops are going to be passing you mad. Like, what are you doing?
We actually have some people up there on SRT, which is a special response team for Illinois State of Police Department. Mm-hmm. And he has told me some stories up there. He's like, man, my job ain't to pull people over anymore. But he's like, man, I tell you, he's like, they pass me at 80, cool. They pass me at 90, cool. They pass me at about $110. Yeah, I'll give them a warning with the lights, but that's about it. Go on about your way. Go on with your day. Joe saying check DMs.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Yes, sir. I have already got it. Ophi, what is what?
What is
riot?
Spider or riot? What is riot?
I don't know. What is riot? What did we miss? See, they do this stuff. No. All right. So I will
with encrypted messages.
Yes. I'm not prepared to give these details yet, guys. I don't know. Should we give it to them?
They've been waiting long enough.
Do you got it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I wanted to just carry the conversation a little bit longer before I brought it up.
Okay. Cool. So I am curious, though. Even Wilkerson's like, Ophi? What? Who dat? Give it crypto dat. See, Zen, I knew you would catch me one of these times with that. I knew it was coming.
Nice.
Yes. Like I said, though, I answer to just about anything and everything. Anything and everything.
Oh, man.
Oh, I will respond to that after this. Okay, so back to Joe. All right, we have made him wait long enough. Let me pull this up in a proper place. Man, oh man, oh man. How can I do this? Hold up. I got it. I'm just going to screenshot it. We'll go that route. Okay, I got to mute my Telegram. Guys, be quiet over there. Hold up. I got to mute that group right quick. Because it's not going to stop. I can see it already. The conversation's getting hot.
Yeah, so Zen, That's one reason why I will never drive in Vegas.
What's that? What I miss? What's Zen
It's
say?
like when driving in Vegas, you need to assume that all other drivers are on the road. That are on the road are trained assassins trying to actively kill you.
Dude,
That's enough for me right there.
you know,
I'm not gonna drive in Vegas. I will have taxi. I will pay for that.
yeah, dude, about that, yeah. Um, that's like Chicago. I mean, but the one thing I will give Chicago drivers credit for, okay, I'll give about 80% of them. 90% drive crazy. Of that 90%, about 80% know what the heck they're doing. They got it down, but there's
As
still a
long
little
as
bit that don't.
as long as you can flow with them, you're fine. Like
Flow,
that's what
what's
I've
that, dude?
adopted.
Never mind. I am not going. Nope.
Just try to just continue with the flow, and you should be for the most part okay. It's not a
You,
guarantee, and I'm not
usually, if I
saying that you
go,
are going to. I'm saying maybe you'll
yeah,
be
usually
fine.
if I go to Chicago, it's about every 3 trips I'm putting a set of back tires on my car. But you didn't hear that from me.
No, I still remember when I had to go replace the my brakes after I came back.
Yes, dude, that's
That
one thing.
was
The wife calls me Mr. Squeaks. My bike, my truck, and my car all have squeaky brakes. And I blame Chicago for that, man. Um,
yeah,
yeah,
it's Chicago. That's all I gotta say.
yep.
I
And you know
just
what, though? I love it. Wouldn't have it any other freaking way, man.
Oh
Honestly.
yeah, definitely. I love Chicago through and through.
Dude,
I can
there's
sit here.
one thing I can guarantee is when I go to Chicago, I can guarantee you I'll find a race on that interstate before it's said and done. Every time. Every time.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, let's see here. So, anyway, sorry guys, back on point. We got off topic here because we were trying to get some details pulled up. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. So, dun dun dun. Who is ready to see? So, are we all curious about the presale? When is the presale registration for Guardian? I don't know. Let's see here. Joe, okay. Let's see here. What is Spider or I Riot? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh,
Okay.
I know as much as you do, sir. We know logo, we know name, but it speaks a freaking million words. Like, you know what? Before this is said and done, I'm gonna pull up the logos. Let's see here. Should we guess? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, what's up, Miss Roslyn? We
How you
miss you,
doing,
buddy.
sir?
Hope you're doing well. Sir. You and the family's doing well, buddy. Okay. Sorry, we had to definitely give that shout out there. All right. Enough of that. I got to download. I got a drum roll somewhere in here, but we're going to do this the old fashioned way. There we go.
I hope this is loud enough.
My dog got it. Where's it at? All right. Guys, Guardian presale. The registration will start February 4th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That presale will be open for 72 hours. Wait, 48, 70, yes, 72 hours till February 7th until 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dude, that is less than... Oh, wow. And you know what else? The little tidbit about that? That is for the presale registration. Then the presale will begin 3 weeks after that ends. Yeah, 3 weeks after that ends. So, let me see here. We're going to get us back up on screen for a moment. Somewhere here. There you are. All right. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh my goodness. Guys, we have so many Telegram groups.
See, February 14th was just a week later, so I mean, you're fine on that. Probably if you go
February
to the bathroom.
14th.
Hey, that's not my
I guess
fault, Zen. All right.
You know what? That would be a heck of a Valentine's Day gift, for the community.
Yeah, it would be definitely.
That would be, Cupid with her angel wings coming in and shooting us all with an arc arrow that day. Wow, logo is. Oh my goodness. Yes, Mr. Osland, that logo, I love it. It gets better and better every time. I got another logo I can share with you guys. How about this? All right, we're going to blow that up a little bit. All right, let's get this back on screen. Boom. So there is the Guardian logo, one everybody's becoming very familiar with, and I have a feeling many, many households are going to be familiar with this logo. I'm telling you. All right. So this is from the announcement group. Guys, Brainstem logo. And if you don't know what Brainstem is, well, I'm sorry for you. You're going to have to wait until find out a little bit more about it. Make sure to go check out the Telegram. Like I will always say, let's see here. Kilo Golf saying, is there a minimum amount of Arca we have to own to be eligible? With that is still being determined. I don't think that they're going to set a very low,
Hi.
very high bar on that. I believe that with some of the some of the stuff we've seen, again, this is not set in stone, but I believe we're looking around in the maybe 500 billion or above range. Again, very speculative. Do not hold me to that until we have the actual details.
Yep.
That is all stuff that we will get talked out here. We'll have those details before the registration for sure for you guys. Hold up. Dun. I got to make sure. I got to change some settings here. There is going to be one of those slips one of these days. I got a feeling. All these logos, I can only get so many tattoos. Dude, brother, how do I put this?
Make them smaller.
You're going to need these logos literally like this size. You're going to have to get them this size. But just literally like, yep. That'll have to work. Like something like
quarters
that.
Shaped.
Yeah. And Joe had stopped me before we got to the good one. Oh, wait. He's giving me this one to share. So we know that Guardians pre-sale registration is going to occur on that February 4th to February 7th. The other thing that we have coming up here. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this on my screen. Dun, dun, dun. Bam. Oh, it didn't do it. There we go.
Hey.
So, as you know, we do not know the dates for the Brainstem pre-sale registration. This will be some time out after the Guardian one, and those dates are to be determined. But look at that logo. Like, that logo is freaking fire right there.
Yes. I was about to say that logo. Oh, man.
Yes.
That is great.
Oh, let's see here. What else do we have? I am still up on screen. See, I told you it's going to happen one of these times. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. So we took a look at
February 7th will be the end date. Dan, we will be starting the 4th of February.
Yes. Here, I'll pull that back up for everybody here real fast.
Yes.
Okay. Again, before I do, there has to be an easier method for this. Has to be.
I hope so.
Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I still had it up. I just didn't even realize it. So, yes, that pre-sale registration is going to occur from February 4th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to February 7th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Guardian is a project within the Archangel ecosystem, and it is going to be massive. Dude, I love that graphic.
That graphic is amazing. Yes.
Yes, that is fire. Stacy says 4th through the 7th. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm getting a Brainstem tattoo, but it's going to be wearing sunglasses. Dude, Zen, when you get that drawn up, I would love to see that. Keela says, thanks, I'll keep watching. Yes, sir, we'll have those updates. The fastest way to find those up... Why is it just me on screen? There we go. The fastest way to get those updates is in our Telegram. I caught you.
My hand over my desk fell off. So trying to fix it. I'm like, well, I'm off cam, so I might as well.
Yeah, sorry. No warning. Just there we go. All right. And then let's see here. And then the most recent, I forgot to show one logo before I show this final one. Scratch. This is the external project for NFTs and their Scratch engine within our ecosystem. Make sure to go check them guys out too, especially if you're into NFTs. Can you briefly explain the registration process? At this moment, that is the most we know is the date there, Daniel. We don't know too much in depth. That is to be determined, but the community will be brought aware as soon as those are brought to light.
Definitely.
Let's see. So we're just going to scroll through here. There's that beautiful Guardian again, Brainstem. And the newest Project Y of our ecosystem, be known as Spider. That is the new... It starts off as a component of Guardian, but will spin off into the ecosystem as its own project because it's expected to have enough utility to sustain itself. What that utility is, we do not know yet. It is still very early. Again, things got to be kept secret, got to be kept under wraps until it's ready for that time frame. Especially when you start talking to things of this nature. That is one thing that is really, really big there. But I love that logo. Again, we're talking about the name as Spy Doctor, Spider. We don't know. Add that to that logo. Who knows what we're talking about? It's just massive of what is possibly to come with all of that.
Playing the invisible. I don't mean to play the invisible game.
I went in. Stacy's saying I went in on that, or you want?
He wants
that on a hat. Oh. I got a feeling these logos are all going to be added to our ecosystem. We need to follow up with Royce about that and see if that's something that's coming. Quester's still playing games. Can you briefly explain any details on presale requirements? I will say it looks like a really smart tree putting roots down, just saying. Yes. It's all about how one conceives it or perceives it there. Wilkerson's saying I went into. You're dang right. Uh-oh. Zen's calling out Mr. Oslin. Get that mustache in here.
So, Stacy, whatever you mean by you want that on a hat, whether that was Brainstem or Guardian, those are both trucker hats. I just checked the site for you.
Still no beanies?
Nope.
Dang it. I missed my chance. Trust me, I don't always look this good. It's usually the hat on and just, yep. Anyway, that is the first and the last time you will ever hear me be conceited about myself. That is not me at all. Stacy's saying Spider. Yes.
Yes.
Just another big piece of the puzzle.
Oh, he wants the spider on a hat. Okay, then yeah, I was gonna say, we could talk to Royce and see if that's something that he's going to be working on. So
yep,
because this was released. That picture was released today, was it not? For Spider.
No, this was released on the Thursday the 13th.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta give Royce a little bit of time.
Yeah. Trust me, he's still got a lot to go on.
Oh yeah.
So yes. Oh, let's see. What else do we got? Guys, I can't believe this is episode 14. This is 14 weeks of you all stuck seeing our ugly mugs.
Oh, that's what? 3 months and 2 weeks?
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm also doing the Arca thing. I just know my wife pulls it off better than I can, so
I think mine's in the washer, so.
it's there somewhere. I see the
I got
Arca
my
logo.
hoodie. Yeah.
Hey, it's
Pulled
magically
my
appearing.
Cubs. Pulled my Cubs shirt out. Like, wait, this is the wrong one.
Hey
There it
guys,
is.
that was a magic trick. He just
Oh,
pulled
that's
it
the
right
wrong
from
one.
the Arca logo, just straight out of it.
Yeah, from the abyss, just the Arca hoodie. I don't have it over here.
Rob saying, "Spy Doctor, you'll never change the pronunciation in my mind."
If you, Spike, that gives me a really interesting picture in my head. Like, I get this mental image of like a spy that's like that. Like first, like his day job's a doctor, but his night job's is a spy. Like,
Dude, I'm telling you, like that's what I mean. There's so many different meanings within that, but yet it was very simplistic.
oh yeah,
Like the logo, that and the word. It's just amazing. It's amazing what you can do with wordplay. Let's put it that way.
definitely. Oh yeah, yep.
And I, for one, I love it, and I love seeing the community. Just like I wonder if it's this. I wonder if it's that. It's like, dude, guys, I give up. I'm done guessing. I'm beating my head up over this. Stacy's saying like a James Bond movie. Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know. Hey, we're just YouTubers. We don't know nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say we learn the information like as you guys go with us. So
Yeah.
sorry we don't get special treatment. I wish we did, but we don't.
No, and the thing is, the stuff we usually find out and bring here to you guys, we find out like anywhere's from 1 to 3 minutes before we go live. It's like
Oh yeah.
tonight we had a little warning, just a little, but we just roll with it. But as soon as we know, you know. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I am really intrigued. Like all the pieces are starting to line up. Like the chessboard is out there, the pieces are starting to get put on, and you're starting to see what plays are there of what's coming. Bro, I don't want Spy being my doctor.
Oh, I mean,
Dude, you never know. They're all over the world. You just don't know.
you could be a very efficient doctor. I mean,
Let's see here. Secrets sink ships, bro. Yes. There is no secrets. What we know, you know. That's all I can say. Let's see. Where did the chat go? Come on, guys. But yeah, no, Mr. Oslin, the any details on the pre-sale requirements for Guardian, I recommend dropping by the Telegram, checking it out. We're still releasing some things on that. Let's see here, Caesar. Do you use Alexa, bro? Your doctor can spy on you through that. Dude,
maybe that's where
you're
Joe
talking to
got the
YouTubers.
inspiration.
Yeah, he's talking to YouTubers that have cameras all over the freaking houses. Like, yeah. Every one of those could be a spy.
Well, there's not much interesting going on. I'm assuming if somebody is spying on me, they just immediately get bored.
Yep.
Because it's a lot of me just at the camera, at the screen.
Oh, Wilkerson, I sometimes forget we are speaking crypto. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. What's very nice to see is each component. Hold on, let's see here. Mr. Oslam, it's very nice to see each component has its own functionality, which can be utilized individually as per your need or in conjunction with other components. You're exactly right. Yep. It's all about that integration. And
definitely.
What can it provide to the ecosystem? And as this unfolds more, like I had an idea of what that meant, but I'm starting to truly see it come to light. Like, and let's see here. What's he saying now? Cluster knows how to hide from all those cameras. He wears green and covers the entire place with a green screen.
I actually have my white screen up. This that's why this isn't going. It would be funny just seeing my head.
Yeah. Let's see here. My NSA, my national. Oh my gosh, my mind drew a blank. National Security Agency. Man, the Zen guy watches Star Wars every day. I'll tell you, one of the things that I watched that I don't watch, but I listen to, if you've never seen the TV show, I think I said this before, the TV series called Startup, it was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is or not, but It is literally about blockchain and crypto. And dude, it really got me hooked. Keep in mind, TVMA. It has its moments. So, not family friendly. I want to reiterate that. It is a Netflix original. So, oh, wait, it is a Netflix original. So, you're going to find it on Netflix most likely. Let's see here. Announcement just posted in the main chat. Big leadership role just filled. Posted here as well. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Big leadership role filled. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, that seems to be a big announcement. Where's my Telegram? Y'all got me skittish. I closed out of it. Oh, do we put him on blast? So, has volunteered to assume the role as our marketer and influencer lead. He will work closely with the marketers and influencers, or the people, who will be learning about Archa, our project, and the ecosystem we are building. Dan will work closely with... got tongue-tied. Caesar. Sorry, Caesar. Love you, bro. Caesar, our advertising and marketing lead, and to the people-driven marketing with a marketing and advertising campaign that Caesar is executing with the help of Crypto Cakes or Get That Bread. Show me the money. Help me out there, Antonio.
That's VJ.
Oh, that's VJ. Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, we'll leave it at that. That's VJ. and yourself. Holy crap! Sorry. Well, congratulations, guys.
Yes.
That's amazing, congrats.
Man. Yeah.
And thank you, Dan, sir, for stepping up and and that hard work. Because one thing as an influencer, you think crypto's bad with scams. Oh my God, have you seen the marketing side of things? It's just as ugly of a freaking world. It is.
Yeah.
There is more scams than there are legit people. Or there's more people who want to line their freaking pockets than to truly promote what they believe in. And I'm sorry, guys, to each their own. I don't shame them. They make a living off this. Mm-hmm. But that's not my cup of tea. Nor do I approve of it. That's my own freaking thing. So,
yep.
But yeah, congratulations, guys. Let's see. And that just shows with the community of how it all can come together. And also, VJ, I almost did it. And Bread, of course. And of course you, Antonio. Guys, wow. So this is going to be most likely an ongoing group with all you guys, because that's something that will never end. It's always constantly vetting.
Oh, yeah.
And I do believe that I see this. Also, Joe, can you correct me if I'm wrong on this? Will this be a major role within one of Guardian's components? Let's see. I know he's listening, but it takes about 10 seconds for it to catch up to him.
Yep.
I actually saw 2 crypto marketers in a scam fight at Starbucks one time. In a scone fight? Oh.
They're fighting over each other. No, I want the scam. No, I want the scam.
Yes.
Yes. That would be a fight to see.
Dan, thank you so much for picking up on that end of it. Educating our marketers about Archa, that's huge. Because you know what happens with most of these hype coins, these meme coins, the crap out there? Dude, oh my goodness. They are led blindly. They are thrown, hey, okay, I'm this much to charge to do a video for you. Okay, here's the video. Here's a little bit about our project. And the next thing you know is all of a sudden is, oh, this project's about blah, 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 blah. Oh, did you know this? And you know what? Enough of that. Truly tell them and show them what the project's about. Understand why we believe in it.
Oh, yeah.
If you can get an influencer to understand that, they're no longer an influencer. They're an educator of a project. Yep. I personally, it is a needed word in this world as influencer, but I don't like that word.
Educated influencer. That would be a better one, I feel like, because then if they're educated in what they're actually trying to influence, it'd be 20 times better for not only themselves, but also just for the world in general. You know, they know what they're actually going to be talking about. They know kind of the whole subject matter of it.
Yes. I got the perfect word for it. An ambassador of the project.
There we go. Yep.
They are
Even better.
somebody who knows enough to educate it. They're somebody who believes in what they're doing, and they're representing us at their fullest potential,
Oh,
not
yeah.
just blindly from a piece of paper. So, guys, welcome, Mr. Oslin. How are you, sir? And the beautiful
Hey.
stash.
Yeah, the mustache is here.
Yes, Zen. There it is. There
All
it
right.
is. Yay,
Yeah.
sexy stash coming.
Hey, I'm
And
sorry, I'm running through a very rough patch right now. Almost my family is down with, fever and cold, and I've just got one of my family members also infected. So running around a lot of hospitals and stuff. So, yeah,
I'm
going
so
on.
sorry, brother.
I say no need to apologize to us. You know, family first always.
Yeah, I totally get it. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for all the love and support.
Yes,
Heck yeah, man. Of course.
Yeah.
I say I gotta
definitely.
say the cafe was not the same without you. It felt a little weird.
Hey.
It felt incomplete.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, let me fill that up.
Yeah, it seems like a lot are going through rough patches right now. Antonio, you just got over
Yeah,
being sick. Mr. Aslan, yourself, Caesar, Brad, it.
exactly.
And I'm sorry if I left you out because I bet I could name more people who hasn't been sick than who has. And it's sad that we got to look at it that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how I've been blessed this year. Knock on wood. We're not jinxing
touch
that
wood.
yet. Yes.
Keep touching it every time you go, Caddy.
Yes, I know. I count
I
my
mean, have a wood
blessings for
plank with
sure.
you.
Yes. All right. I wanted to just throw this back up because I did kind of read past it. Just to show the
Uh-huh.
world there, the advertising campaign that Caesar's executing with the help from Bread, from VJ, and Quester, sir.
Wow,
Yes.
that's nice.
Let's
Yeah, one
see.
thing which I want to actually quote over here in terms of the market conditions right now. I mean, people might think, okay, there is a lot of sell-off or there is a lot of blood, and people want to say that it's bleeding and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
on the sidelines, look at it this way. I mean, almost if you look at the history of crypto, this is a time of the year where people take away a certain bit of profits for the taxation part. And one thing that has created a lot of stir in the market is regarding the federal government announcement consisting of the change in terms of the taxation percentage. I believe they're hiking it, right? So the capital gains tax, I guess.
Yeah, that's something. It is
Yeah.
definitely expected to hit us, I believe, in 2023.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that has actually stirred a little bit of confusion in a lot of people, especially those big whales or fishes, however you want to call them, because they are the ones who would be most impacted, right? Because
Mhm.
they're on the highest bracket possible, so they are the ones who would be ideally impacted. So you see a lot of such whales going ahead and pulling out or liquidating their funds, so that just so that they get, they go ahead and complete the taxation part. And once that's done, you can definitely see the FOMO kicking again.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
what's good to see is the support levels of BTC is quite high right now as compared to what it was last year. I think
Hmm.
38ish is a very good support level for Bitcoin. And as long as that holds, you can definitely see some many other projects diversifying in the upcoming days. And I mean, for people who have been asking, just a bit of insight for altcoin market, the percentage of altcoins which have actually started dominating in the entire crypto space is increasing day by day. So the Bitcoin dominance is slowly reducing. Even Ethereum dominance is slowly reducing. What's interesting here is Avalanche, Polygon, and BSC are actually the ones who are gaining that capitalization in the market, the major
Hmm.
ones, right? So Cardano also is doing it, but a little slow. But yeah, I mean, these are the ones. So what's happening in the background is the market is entirely flipping. Just like you see, those tech stocks actually have a very good run in terms of capitalizing in compared to gold or nifty stocks and stuff like that, right? So your regular stock market stuff. The same way it's happening here with altcoins, and that's a shift that's going to be really big here in 2022. And altcoins which have a stable foundation, and altcoins which come out with very good projects, legit good projects which have sustenance, they are the ones who will definitely remain,
Hmm.
right? So
Oh yeah.
all those specific meme projects which have single or almost no utility as such, but just run around, with hype and blind presentations and stuff. I'm not targeting at any specific project as such, but it's what it is. It's the hard truth, and you need to understand that once the regulations start kicking in, I don't think so that anyone will be able to go ahead and create a token as we see right now.
Yep.
So that's what I have as an info from whatever I have read in certain materials. So the DeFi space will still remain, but the DeFi itself is going to get a lot more regulated, and probably it is going to be on the mainstream, but again streamlined to certain restrictions as such. So if you want to go ahead and launch a project, I believe you will have to definitely go ahead and get yourself KYC and go ahead and provide us, kind of a reason, just like you do for any startup companies, right? So you need to go ahead and provide some kind of what I can say, a backup plan on what you're actually doing and what is your asset backing in terms of going ahead and launching that, mainly because of investor safety. So you have all these regulations being set up, and yeah, lot more things happening in the crypto space, but watch out. And one thing that I'm really happy with, especially to Archangel, is like I said before, the flexibility is what interests me a lot, right? So any changes that happen in the system tomorrow, Archangel ecosystem is ready for the flexibility in terms of adoption,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So that's one thing that is a very, very big advantage when compared to any other project out there in the crypto.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
And it's going to be that flexibility. It's going to be that kind of versatility that helps really give tokens that generational wealth and that generational potential as well. We can see like the ones that are already static and that kind of just sit in place. They're going to be in the next 5-10 years. They could be going out the door because they got old. They got outdated. They're not. Their contract wasn't so that they could be flexible and they could be adaptive how crypto is supposed to be.
Yep.
So
Exactly. There are those use cases or those projects which cannot sustain simply because there is no further use case that can add to that particular project, because that's what
Yep.
you are, right? And you're almost limited with technology aspect. Like you said, Quester, a very good point that you brought up in terms of the contracts, right? Some of the smart contracts that people are using are almost all duplicates from other existing projects. Let me be very honest here. Not many people who are launching tokens or projects are blockchain experts. They do not
Oh.
have development knowledge. It's very, very nascent. And let me tell you, blockchain developers' job is the one which is almost highest paid here in the IT industry right now. They are in very high demand. The
Yep.
main reason being not many people know about it. Okay, not many people know about how to use your what is that? Uh, the Sol website. I forgot. Sheesh.
Solidity.
The Solidity is a language, and you have
Yeah.
this website, uh, re something. It comes revisit.io, or I forgot the actual website. That's where you actually program or probably build your code for your token.
Mhm.
That's one way, right? So there are a lot many languages like Solidity. For different various blockchains, you have various other languages. So that expertise is not existing there in the market. So what is ideally happening, since smart contracts are always public property kind of stuff, so it's available on GitHub or many other websites, you just go ahead and copy a contract code and just launch a token, right? It will have a similar functionality but just a different name. But what is going wrong over here is, since you do not have the expertise on how to change certain parameters, you're just going by what it is in the contract. Tomorrow, if any changes happen, you cannot adapt to it because your contract is not built to do that,
Yep.
right? So at that point of time, either there are two options for you. One, launch a new token with a new contract. That's totally different, or probably having a different functionality, right? And two, change it from V1 to V2.
Yep.
Now, my personal opinion that V1 to V2, it's a pain in the dash. Okay. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, one side, yes, you do have the option of, you can say, hey man, we are going to convert it from V1 to V2. Just go ahead and swap your tokens from V1 to V2. It's not easy as you think. One, you're actually putting a burden of gas fees. And two, there are those people who do not even look into all these changes that are happening in the market. They just invest and they just leave, right?
Yep.
Recently, there was one other project which changed from V1 to V2. And let me tell you, almost more than 10,000 wallets are just left out on the V1 side. they're not even migrated to V2, and there are quite a bit of huge number of tokens out there.
Mm-hmm.
And if V1 support totally stops and it's gone, then their investment is lost.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's like, oh. So yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm very excited for all the logos, Caddy. That was really nice. So I'm looking forward for all those posters to be on the back of your stream right now. That picture is going to change. It will be a
Oh
collage of
yeah.
all the new logos of Guardian.
The Archa Cafe set probably is not going to be the
Uh-huh.
set in the near future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find a way to like get. I might take this picture and just like put all of the other pictures like Guardian, like scratched up there somewhere, and then Spider.
Make sure you do not
No, that way.
make sure you do not wear white, okay?
No. I'm not gonna wear white. Don't worry.
Or it would be only your head and hands that would be showing ahead.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're not gonna see a floating head and hand just woo.
Instead of the headless horseman, we will have the bodiless question.
Yeah. I'm actually his cousin, you know.
Oh, gotcha. Where is your horse at?
Yes.
Or will it be a pony this time?
Well, guys, I think
what's up, Caddy?
hit...
What are you searching?
Oh, I'm just reading up on everything going on there, and
All right. And by the way, did we discuss about this thing? What? I just forgot. What's that? Man, it just hit my mind. I just lost it.
that's all right. It happens.
Yeah.
I know one thing is we're still learning a lot of the details about the pre-sale registration and things. I recommend definitely going to the Telegram, following that data, following that information as it comes out. Because I believe that there's going to be certain requirements to be able to get on that whitelist. So definitely go over, check out that announcement channel, see what's going on with all that.
I just remembered. I'm sorry. I just remembered. Distribution of value is now a registered term. Did we discuss about this?
Yes, it is a registered
Distribution
trademark
of
now.
value. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
yes.
trademark for Archangel. Joe did confirm this on the announcement channel that he received the confirmation from the government side. And yep, it's legit and it's branded right now. Distribution
Yes.
of value is for Archangel. That's really nice to see. Good moves out
It
there.
is. I completely forgot about that, Mr. Aslan. Thank you. Yeah.
No problem.
And and a lot of people, they still don't understand what that DOV, what that distribution of value value model is. Again, very unique staking pool. It is not your typical DeFi staking pool. This is what is considered a rewards staking. I was definitely playing with some guys earlier that were trying to figure out numbers and stuff on it. And it's funny because I'm watching them bicker back and forth. And I'm sitting here just playing with one of my spreadsheets like, okay, like this makes sense. But that's also one of the things. Yes, that was a spreadsheet I created for my personal, to see my scenarios. That is something I've been asked to release to the public. I will not do because there's too many variables to it. There is no way to get a definitive answer until you know those variables are the constants. You know what the total liquidity or total value locked.
Right.
How many of your tokens are you staking? What, with the first staking pool, it's a little simpler because there's a set amount of Arca tokens going in. Going forward, we add another layer of fun to this. We get tokens by a tokens trading volume. So then now we're introducing another variable. Guys, it's one of those things.
Right.
Use your own investment strategies. None of these are financial advice. This is something that you're going to have to learn on your own. The reason why I say that is this is innovative. This very first round is literally, in my eyes, I'm creating metrics and seeing what's going on and what's happening. I'm a metrics guy. I will do this with every staking pool and every time this opens and closes. So again, watch the Telegram. Many people are going to talk about their experiences of what they've done, and and let that be an assistant to you planning your strategy. Don't let it determine your strategy, but let it be a guide. You'll learn a lot of stuff from other people's research. Let's see. Aeroflex, there's asking Mr. Aslan, what time is it in your country?
Absolutely.
We lost you.
Yeah, and one thing that, yeah, right now it's 9:39 a.m.
9:59. So you are exactly, yeah, we talked about this before. You're exactly 12 hours and a few minutes behind me.
Yep.
Yep, it is pitch dark out here and it looks like
Uh,
midday at your place.
can you hear me?
Not consistently, sir. Uh-oh, I think we lost you.
Oh.
Oh, it's trying. It's trying. But oh, wait. Nope, it's trying. No, I don't think we can get you, Mr. Osland. Oh no.
Oops.
It is just a dead signal. It's like literally every 2 seconds a frame skip. We can't hear you, Mr. Osland. It's definitely giving you a tough time with connection.
Yep.
So, Aeroflex giving the eyes, yes. Well, I mean, honestly, on this note too, I think we have covered literally some of the stuff that's came out, the important details anyway. Let's see. Stacy's saying he's driving too fast. Don't text and drive. Don't video and drive.
Don't
I
video
say
and
don't
drive.
text and drive. Yeah, don't video and drive.
No text and driving. That's dangerous.
Yes, but alrighty, guys. I guess we could go ahead and wrap this up this evening. What you think, sir?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Let
Alrighty,
everybody
guys.
flood back over to the main.
Oh, I know. I gotta go in. I got so much stuff to talk about over there. One, I'm gonna jump down people's throat. Don't you dare do this in the middle of the stream on us.
I gotta reread everything and try to figure out what was going on during stream.
I know.
Man. There's
When
so much
all-
I gotta catch up on.
Yeah, when all those started hitting, I literally was like, screw this. I'm calling Joe real quick. So I hit him on Telegram. And of course, it's like, declined. Thanks, Joe. No. Actually, it said his line was busy there. What's going on, Mr. Osland? We were just going to go ahead and wrap it up. Oh, no, we still can't hear you. And he's not muted. Yeah, we can't hear you, sir. And it's not muted.
It could be something with this Bluetooth as well, like maybe
If you're using your Bluetooth, that might be the issue. Yeah, that was a very valid point there, sir. It never disconnected. Check your audio source if you can, under the mic cam settings.
How about now?
There we go. Hey.
Great. So I was just about to say, when it comes to numbers and stuff, it's too early and it's very complicated. It's not as easy as a normal staking pool that you can actually calculate how much you're getting. There are two variables, like you said, Caddy. Very good call on terms of total volume lock, because that's what matters when it comes to the distribution portion. But what also matters when it comes to other tokens in the ecosystem is the transactional value that also there. So the volume of transactions that happen on that specific token is what is important, because that 1% will come from there, right? And that is something that no one can actually predict. It can be 10 million in a day, or it can be just 10,000 in a day, or it can even be $10 in a day, right?
Yep.
So it entirely depends. So basis on these two factors, you cannot come to an exact conclusion or a number as such per se. But yeah, what you can have is just a rough estimate. Just assume, but that can only be concluded or probably brought into effect after a certain amount of say observation. I would say give it a 2 months after launch. Even Scratch project, since it's the first one that's going to come out, give it a 2 months after launch and see how the volume trend is on a daily basis, right? Once you have that daily volume trend is when you can estimate, again, a guesstimate, in fact, not even an estimate, a guesstimate that too, in terms of how much you can get. But again, you need to take into effect the total volume lock, and total volume lock also would only depend upon that 90 days time period. So you need to have this run for at least a year to even come out with some guesstimate numbers, right? So I would say do not worry about that. If you are planning to go ahead and stake and probably get some additional income,
this is a good way because one, you're getting your initial investment back, you're not losing anything, and two, you're also gaining those other project tokens, which in fact, if you're not able to purchase it, then yeah, it's just like free income for you. And tomorrow, who knows? Since you're getting it in tokens, this is what I really liked about the staking pool. Since you're getting it in that specific native token of the project, you never know how the project would blow up, right?
Mhm.
So you can see a potential 2x, a potential 5x. It can happen anytime. I'm not saying it would happen within a day or a month or so, but yeah, if they are good projects and they have some good execution in place, then definitely you can expect some very good profits. And since you have the tokens without any zero investment that you're actually doing in them, right? So there is no need to worry about even your dollar cost average and stuff. So whatever you get is just pure profit, right?
Hmm.
Be it a few dollars or be it a few $100 or be it even a few $1,000, entirely depends, right?
Yes.
And that is something that you can definitely utilize for a reinvestment if you're interested, or cash it out and go ahead and pay your bills. As simple as that,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
right? So that is what your distribution of value ideally signifies. So imagine that you're receiving 10 different tokens. That 10 different tokens would probably end up, giving you that much of income in terms of managing your entire life, right? I mean, just a thought. I'm not saying, it's going to happen tomorrow, but it's going to definitely take some time. On a realistic note, it's going to definitely take some time. But what I'm very much bullish about is the amount of crypto adoption that's happening around the world. So as more and more people are getting into crypto, more and more investments are coming in, and these investments are pretty big. In fact, one thing that I wanted to also quote in the CES event that happened recently in Texas, 2022 CES event, I think it was just a week back or a couple of days back, in fact. So in that event, Samsung had a stall where they showcased through their TVs, you could purchase NFTs directly through Samsung smart TVs. You can purchase NFTs directly. So you know that big tech giants are behind crypto and NFTs. They're not leaving the market aside. They know for a fact that this is the future. So understand that you guys are very, very early, and the strategically thought investments that you make right now, not because of blind hype, but based on pure facts, figures, and numbers, and the project coordination that happens within the team or so, those investments are definitely going to be profitable. But yeah, just one word of caution: stay away from scams.
Definitely. Yep.
Do your own research. That's it. And again, whatever I said just now, a disclaimer, not financial advice. I think the disclaimer is not running, Caddy. It should be running down.
Yeah, Kenny, we need the banner.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up, hold up. I'm there. I'm on it. I'm on it. Bam.
There we go.
Got it.
I need to create some more fun ones here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, it's
but
cool. I'm gonna hop off. Have some errands to run. So catch you all later, guys. Thank you so much. Take care.
yes,
Bye
All
bye.
right. Take care, Mr.
have a
Aslan.
good
Thanks
night.
for stopping by, man.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you
See you.
everybody for coming in tonight. Take care, Mr. Oslin. So,
Yeah.
guys, have a great night. We're down to just a few people. Again, thank you for giving us your Sunday evening. I hope it's still as enjoyable as it always has been for you. We try to keep it interesting. Stacy says I'm the only one left. Not from my looks. It looks like we got 13. 13. Just nobody's typing. It's all right. It's all right. We know y'all love us. So and on that note, though, guys, we will see you all over in the chats throughout the week here. Some big things coming up. Be ready, be prepared. It's going to happen quick. Once that gun's pulled, once that table's slapped, it's going to keep going and going and going and going. It's not going to stop. So great to see you, Mr. Stacy. Yes. And Zen, bye. Have a good night, man, dude. He's always so upbeat. I love Zen, man. He's awesome.
Definitely. Yep.
Alrighty, guys. Have a great evening. We will see you all